channel and it's Top 5 Wednesday. Now this Top 5 Wednesday is your top 5 inaccurate book covers. So that means books with covers that have nothing to do with the story, or the cover model doesn't look anything like the main character, or it's just a cheesy cover for a really good book. Now I found this very hard. Out of my whole book collection, I have only found 4 books where I don't really understand the covers of the book. This might be a top 4 Wednesday instead of a top 5 Wednesday, unfortunately. But anyway, let's get started. The first book I'm going to mention is Wool by Hugh Howey. Wool is based in the far future when people have to live underground in these silos, and I don't really understand the cover. If you can look at this there. I also don't really understand the title, but that'll be another top 5 Wednesday altogether. But yeah, it just seems to be a cover, nice red specky kind of dust thing, which I'm not quite sure what that represents. I don't know whether it represents the dirt from the cameras that shows the outside, where people have to basically go clean and that's basically like a death sentence. So I don't know whether it's meant to represent that, but I believe all the covers for the series have this kind of dusty effect. So I really don't understand what it means, but it is a pretty cover anyway. Pretty covers, I just don't know how it fits in with the book. The next book is Dracula by Bram Stoker. Now this is the Penguin English Library edition, and even though it is very pretty, I'm not quite sure what these things are. I don't know whether they're meant to be cloves of garlic, but it's not like any garlic I've seen. It looks more like a fishing hook with a weird flower on the end. I don't remember these being mentioned. I don't know whether they just picked a pretty pattern and said let's go with it, but I really don't know what these items are on the cover. I don't think I'd go too much detail into the plot. Basically everyone knows what Dracula is about. It is a really good book. I do suggest you read this. This is my favourite classic. I'm just not quite sure what this cover is about. I do prefer the Collins Classic edition because you can see the little full moon, his original house, and it is a bit spooky. Whereas this one, I don't really get. The third book is Out of Oz by Gregory Maguire. Now this is the final book in the Wicked series that basically tells the story of the Wicked Witch of the West, aka Elphaba, when she was at uni, and the book follows her all the way to the end. Now, even though I love these books, I'm not quite too sure about the cover. There you can see Elphaba. Just because Elphaba isn't in the book at all. Spoiler alert, she does die at the end of Wicked. So I'm not quite sure why she's on there. I don't know whether it's just because the main book started with her and thought let's end her on the cover. But it's a pretty picture. I love the illustrations. I just don't understand what Elphaba's on the front cover. And the fourth book is The Cursed Child by John Tiffany and Jack Thorne. Now, even though I did love this book, I don't really understand the cover. It's a child in a nest with wings. I'm not quite sure that's because Albus is in a nest because he's been protected all his life, but I'm not sure about the wings. It's just a bit confusing. I don't really understand why he's in there. It's not like he's a bird or anything. But you know, he is cowering in the corner a bit. It looks like he's a bit scared. I just don't understand it at all. But yeah, that's my top 5 Wednesday for this week. As you can tell, it all had 4 books. I apologise for that. I just could not find a 5th book where I did not understand the cover at all. So yeah, that's that for this week's Top 5 Wednesday. If you want to follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram and Goodreads, I'll link them down below. And if you want to, just comment down below with what covers you don't understand. And again, also with your pretty covers, because I think I might do a video on pretty covers soon because there's nothing better than a pretty book. But yeah, that's it. Bye!